Hello everyone, Syber99 here, with just a thought for you. Today we're going to be working on a redstone build, similar to the auto sugarcane farm right there. But, today we will work on a keycard opening piston door. As in to say, a piston door that uses a specific card, like this one right here that has a message that you should definitely follow. And it opens the door. Using this key card is the only thing that can open the door. Anything else and the piston will not move. So to start off with, we got our raised pillar with a basic wall for now. This block right here will be our door, and right behind here is the little piston system. When this torch is on, the door is closed, and when it is off or gone, it is open. So torch there, closed, gone, open. They're closed, gone, open. You get the idea. So right now it's closed because we need to power this redstone torch, because once that happens, the torch will go off and this door will open. So to start off with, we're going to need our I guess, oh my goodness, the mobs, /time set day. Burn, zombie, burn. I'm not sure if that's better. Here's where we pull out our OP sword and do a nice little tap. Did he take no knockback? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, so right now, here's where you're going to want the collection mechanism for your keycard. So I think right here on this block will do nicely, and we'll mark it, I guess I can't break with the sword, we'll mark it with that blackstone. Then you're gonna want to build up a little ways. That's right underneath, right? Yes, okay. So you're gonna want to build up a little ways, and similar to this design right here with the hopper minecart that can suck through blocks, you are going to want to put yourself a rail on top of a hopper, and underneath that a hopper minecart, so that all the items you throw on there get sucked in and put in this item hopper. Okay, now here's where it gets a bit more difficult, because you're going to want a redstone sorting system so that it recognizes only the key card, and only the key card will get sucked through correctly. This is problematic though, because it's quite complex, and I'm not even sure if I remember, because I'm not using any tutorials, this is just from memory. So, let's see if I actually do remember. So this right here is our sorting system, but directly underneath this hopper minecart, you are going to watch a hopper facing into a comparator. Now this comparator will have 2 redstone behind it, go down 1 block with another redstone, then beneath the redstone, you're going to want to have a repeater here to boost the signal, and so when items pass through here, through this filtered system that I'll explain in a bit, this redstone torch will get powered, unpowering this block, which will unpower this hopper, and allow it to move forward. Now for the filter material, well, I guess I can tell you now, you're going to want 4 just normal blocks, or blocks that are different from your keycard. And then you're going to want 42 or 43 of copied of whatever keycard you want, like my Syber keycard. So you have 41 in here, 1 in here, and then that will allow the rest of the keycards to be passed into this hopper. Like, just to show you for a second, put some hoppers down, okay. And then, bap, okay. So say you want to enter the house, and you got your Syber keycard, well, you chuck it right onto that block, it gets sucked up underneath by the hopper minecart, gets put into this hopper, which then activates the sorting system, allowing it to go through here, and then our keycard ends up in the dispenser. So, I don't know the exact way that this works, but it does work, and I'm using it, so too bad. So now comes the part where you want to retrieve your keycard. We'll work on opening the door in a second, don't worry. But say you've gotten past your door and you want to retrieve your keycard. Now this This is not the most graceful solution, but it is a solution nonetheless. So once your item filters through and passes through all these hoppers, you can have it go around into this dispenser. And once it feels that okay, I'm gonna have to make it go out this way, aren't I? Yep, okay. Once it feels that there's an item inside of it... Oops, no. My redstone. Okay. Once it feels that there's an item inside of it, it will be powered like this. So then right here, there should be redstone, and that's powering the redstone. So then, we should just be able to make it circle back in on itself. We are going to need a repeater to extend pulse. Okay, so now, every time that an item enters this dispenser, it should immediately get dispensed up and to the surface. Now, this is one method of doing it, and there are much better ways, I'm sure. Just a second, I need to make this aesthetically pleasing. There we go. So basically what I've done is I've placed a trapdoor right here, because they could be waterlogged, and then placed a carpet right on top of that, so that when your item gets shot through, it pops up right on top of the carpet for you to pick up. Beautiful. Okay, now this is one way to do it, which is a bit more automatic, and... Did you just hiss at me? Yes, you did. Bye. Okay. You saw nothing. But this is an automatic way to do it. You can do this, though I feel it's a bit more complex. Another thing you can do is have a manual switch for it, I guess you could call it. Now there's bound to be a more graceful way to do this. But say your item is filtered through and your keycard is in the dispenser. Now at this point, you can walk over to this button, push it, and then your keycard will float on up. This is because I've just attached a button directly over a redstone stair that powers the dispenser. That's easy. Now we get to the part where the piston door opens and closes. And this is also where I am going to cover up the ugly piston heads, and then make this like a corridor, I guess, to get your item. It's like a bank vault, I don't know. Look, you got boom, 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 boom. Okay. So the moment you walk in, you are greeted with a dark, deep hallway. You have to turn a corner to get to your precious keycard. So yeah, say you've just walked through the door, all you gotta do is turn right, pop in here for a second. I guess you can't see the button now. Well, I'll reposition the button, just a second. Okay, so we've repositioned the button, making the redstone even more janky. But you push the button, it powers the dispenser, and your item will float right up here. And all I've done is made a very ugly staircase to power said dispenser. This will all look good in the very end, just be careful. Just be patient. So I decided to move my inverter to make it a bit easier to manage. So basically what I've done is, instead of having the redstone torch right here, I put a redstone block 2 blocks up, redstone torch with a block of redstone right behind it. So that, don't need that one. I can take this all the way down here and put a comparator right there. So that every time an item passes through... Did that not work? What happened? Did it not work? Let's see. Oh, I see what's wrong. The signal's not powerful enough. Well, I can fix that pretty easily. Okay, after some minor reconfiguring with a... You know what? You have been the bane of this world. I just one-shot you. You will never hurt me again. That's what this sword is missing, is Sweeping Edge 3. Just the normal Sweeping Edge will not cut it.
Got him!
Die. Okay. Now that's dead. Just some minor reconfiguring of this, and then the moment an item passes through, it didn't work. Why isn't this working? So I discovered something else. Turns out you need 2 keycards for this system to work. My very own most terrible redstone, I'll flush this out, don't worry about it. But my most terrible redstone build, you need 2 keycards. So that makes a total that's 41, 42, 43, 44. 44 keycards. And this machine will work. So basically, you stick these 2 in, walk through the door, and then hit the button twice. And then you'll get your 2 keycards back, slowly but surely. Yeah, there we go. You got your 2 keycards, and then you go about your way. Now on the way back, that's a question, isn't it? I need a way back. That doesn't work. Okay, that's not good. On the way back, just figure out your own thing, I don't care. But yeah, now we're gonna flush out the redstone, now that we know that this works to a degree. And we're gonna see if we can make this as small as possible. Okay, so here's the final flushed out product. So basically what I've done is I've simplified this little redstone chain. I've moved around the dispensing system so that the button's right here, the dispensing system's right there. So that's all good. The other thing I've done, I've made this system a bit more clean, made it a bit smaller without all the weird pillaring and stuff. And so right now, this system should be fully functional. So here's your door, you chuck in 2 keycards. Uh-oh, what did I do wrong? Just a second. So I figured it out, this system right here, this little redstone line was not facing directly into the redstone inverter, so it was not working. But now, if I get right here, chuck these 2, enter the house, and then hit this button twice, hit this button, hit the button, curse it. Does this system not work the entire time? Oh, of course, the trapdoor did it. You know what, can I just place carpet right over it? Oh, that's not what we want. So yeah, I figured out a way to get it to work like this. So now we come over here, chuck 2 keycards, walk through, that's good. Now we hit this button twice, and I do believe we should be able to even block this off, and that'll work fine. Just a second. So now we chuck these 2, walk through the door, and hit this button twice, and yes indeed, boom baby, we now have a redstone keycard door that I completely designed by myself on the fly, and that is why it took so many retrials, and why this video is now, oh my goodness, never mind, I'm not talking about the video anymore. But here you have it, a redstone opening piston door that has a keycard system and a retrieval system. The only thing this could have is a exit, but who needs an exit from their secret base? I mean, come on. So yeah, I can't help it. This thing is fun. Just chuck. Oh, missed one. Okay, you do not need 2 keycards, everyone. 2 keycards is not required. You just have to hurry up. Depending on the number of keycards, I'm guessing, is the longer the door is open. Yeah, that seems a bit longer than the other one. So the more keycards you throw in, the longer the door stays open. That could be useful, because if you throw in 1, it's open for like a millisecond. Cursed rain. Slash weather clear. Okay. So that was really quick. But when you stick both in, or if you stick a ton more in, it gets a longer sort of opening. Well, Thank you all for watching me on this road to discovery. I hope you don't hate how boring this video was. But try this out, it's actually really fun when it finally works. And comment down below if you have created your own way to exit said building. Thank you all for watching, everyone. This is Syber saying goodbye.